Tonight is the night of our appointment with the wardrobe connection designer, Beck. And then hopefully by the end of tonight, we will have designs ready to go and ready to start the process of getting our new wardrobes done.
So this one, we're looking at adding a built-in to a new space. So we've just measured it up. We need to take some photos for the back end team to have a look at.
So I'm all about how we can fit more storage and more bags and shoes and things like that into a space. Key thing with them is they were getting rid of a couple of sets of drawers. So we still had to make sure we had some nice big sets of drawers in there. Priority with the hanging wasn't so much because we had another space that we could use for that, but we did want somewhere where we could really show off the shoes and the bags. So open door to the space, wanted to make sure that was a bit of a wow factor when you came into it.
In here, we're going to work out new layout. We're going to rip it all out, pop in a few sets of drawers, some double hanging, some long hanging. Make it wonderful.
So I have my own little vision when I talk to the customers and when I see the space. So I come up with the initial concept. Then we talk through to make sure that we've ticked all the right boxes. At that point, when they can see it in the 3D visual, we can tweak it, we can change it. Sometimes it might change back, but it's all about being able to see it visually on the 3D.
Yeah. A little bit dated.
It is, yes.
A bit of help.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we want to do a bit of folding, I'm guessing. We're going to get rid of those drawers. So
Yes,
we need to have some folding space for you both in there.
Yeah.
Bit of hanging.
Yes.
Not quite an equal share of the road.
A little bit more for me, yes.
Maybe, I think it's going to be like 80-20.
You're going to corner.
30.
Okay, fabulous. And we're talking about shoes while we're up there
Yes,
as well. So I was thinking if we do an angled shoe shelf for you so that they're all on display.
I would love that. I saw them in the showroom and I was like, oh, that would be amazing.
Now the other thing I was thinking for you is
Yeah.
we're going to go the skinny drawer on top. We
Yeah.
can do the jewellery tray for
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that when we were down there and I was like, that's what I want because it just means I think I'll actually wear the jewellery.
We had a bit of a chat early on about what we needed to do. So things like what accessories are needed, the lighting, whether we were going to take care of the rip out. We knew the walk-in was going to be the wow factor. So we did go a little bit all out with the walk-in.
So this is what I was thinking for your
Ooh.
space.
Oh, I love it.
Nice big set of drawers.
Yep.
You have some open shelves up above for some
Yep.
various things in there as well.
Mhm.
Double hanging.
Mm-hmm.
This will be your feature with your shoes and your bags there.
Nice.
Yeah, that looked great. Now we've also got the same on this side, another set of drawers, double hanging. Make
Yep.
sure you can get into that corner as well. You don't
Okay.
have to block off any
Yeah.
areas and have any wasted space. And then with that air conduct you've got in the corner too, it's hidden
Yeah.
away nicely, as well as your angled wall. We took care of that on
Yeah,
that
that's
side
great.
as well.
Looks fantastic. I really like the colour actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily have thought about that, but when we were at the showroom walking into it, it just felt so lovely.
Yeah.
It was very classy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. And
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I could imagine this at home.
With the backing on there too, gives it,
Yeah.
as you said, that really
Yeah.
classy
Yeah.
look and feel.
Yeah.
And I guess like by having the backing on, then it means you don't have to worry about painting walls or
Yes,
anything like
yeah,
that.
don't need to patch and paint.
What happens with like the rip out and sort of like prepping
Yeah.
the area?
Yeah, so we can take care of the rip out and removal for you. You're
Okay.
welcome to as well, but otherwise we
No,
can do
thanks.
it as a yes, exactly. So
We'll leave it to the experts.
You've always got to clear your clothes out, but
Yeah, fair
enough. Rip out all of it. We'll dispose
Yeah.
of it as well, so
Yeah.
you're not
Oh,
left with
great.
any material. You don't have to get rid of anything.
Yeah.
Our guys will also do a check measure as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
once they've ripped everything out, they'll be able
Yeah.
to measure it all
Yeah.
up perfectly.
Yeah.
Right.
Get it all made, and
Yeah.
then they'll take care of the installation. As you said, no
Yeah.
patching or painting in
Yeah.
the meantime because you're
Yeah.
going to put the backing on there.
Love
Yeah.
it.
You wanted to spruce up the room, but you're not going to see much of
No,
that.
no.
All of that in
Look,
there.
we went through a similar process when we did the kitchen
Yeah,
as well
exactly.
too. So the guys from Kitchen Connection came out and basically just did the entire rip out. So
Yeah.
we know that it's like it's a no hassles way of going
One
about
less
things.
thing to
Yeah,
worry
that's
about
right.
when you're going to do renovation.
Exactly.
That's it.
I love it.
Happy with
Oh,
that.
right, yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll look fabulous.
Yeah. You could have the bottom shoe shelf.
No, thanks. You're very kind.
No.
Pick your nicest pair of shoes. That's where you're going to go on display.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
process was so incredibly easy. From someone who doesn't really know anything about design, who always feels a little bit overwhelmed when thinking about design and building and storage, it just made it quite a pleasure. You know, some of the most difficult decisions were which colour, but they even walked us through all the different options with that.